Ban, 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 ban.
Tom. How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, thinking of songs, have you seen a game called... It's a board game.
It's a board game.
Called...
Very meta.
Like, unpaired, unleashed,
Undaunted?
daunted, unsomethinged.
What's the deal? Oh,
Unmatched.
Yeah. Yes. I actually played Unmatched before. It was cool and got all the licenses. So no, Unmatched is like a little. It's like a battle game where the first series of it were like out of copyright characters. You had like Sherlock Holmes fighting Dracula.
Yeah.
And then it got big, and then they got the licenses for like Marvel and Jurassic Park and all these other things. Yeah, I've played 2 sets. I've done Dracula, Holmes, Invisible Man, and Jekyll and Hyde.
Okay, are they all in like the same box? Are they like
It's either 1 box or 2 boxes. I can't remember. My friend got it, but it was kind of fun. It was right. I've not tried the big T-Rex like Jurassic Park one.
Like I saw some people playing that game the other day and was like, oh, this actually looks like pretty fun, and them talking about all these other boxes that you can play, because I think they were playing, I think it was Sherlock Holmes versus
There's loads of them.
the Invisible Man or something.
Kind of exploded.
But they were talking about like, oh, well, they brought in the fucking Sasquatch, and now there's a bunch of Marvel characters. Also, you could just play as the T-Rex from Jurassic Park. I was like, holy shit, Sherlock Holmes versus the T-Rex from Jurassic Park sounds amazing.
Yeah.
I am super on board.
So yeah, you've got like Robin Hood versus Bigfoot. You've got Cobble and Fog is the one I play.
So yeah, was that one of the first ones?
Yeah. This one is like, I think you've got like King Arthur and a Medusa. I can't remember, but like.
Okay.
Yeah, it's all right. I didn't understand why it was popular as it was. I think it was novelty.
Right. Okay.
Because the gameplay was very kind of.
Is it quite Route 1? Like just you play the cards.
You play the cards you've got, yeah, and sometimes you do more damage than they do damage. And some of it's kind of abstract. It's like, oh, Sherlock Holmes uses deduction, take 2 damage.
Oh.
Do you know what I mean? I thought Sherlock Holmes would be a bit
dinosaur.
more... Yes, I figured you out.
Oh, fuck!
And then if you get the right cards, you can just be like, bang, Watson shoots you.
Which is good. I want that.
So like 90% of Sherlock Holmes cards are him doing like, if you can guess the card that the opponent's got in their hand, do extra damage.
So yeah, I think that's what I'd seen. Like, yeah, they were...
and then it just 10% of the time, you're just like, Watson shoots you, bang!
Blammo! Which I kind of love.
It's kind of fun.
Bruce Lee is one. Oh yeah, I think they were talking about you can have Bruce Lee fighting the T-Rex in... And each of those games comes with a different mat, and there was like a really silly place that you could be fighting.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, they did a Buffy one. Forgotten about
that. I just like that idea of take these things.
I think at the end of like if you're playing like a bunch of games and just having it at the end of the night with a couple of drinks, and leaning into the silliness of it.
Yeah,
that it's pretty fun.
A bit goofy.
But I couldn't take it like as a serious competitive game.
Right. But yeah, I just saw it the other day and was like, I like the idea of being the T-Rex. T-Rex is cool.
It is really cool how they've managed to make them all feel unique and interchangeable. Like you can take any set and play against like any other set.
Yeah, if that's all kind of like balanced out.
I'm sure some are.
I'm
sure there's good and bad matchups.
There's bound to be 1 or 2 that are like, this is very strong, or someone's got a mechanic that someone else just cannot fight against.
Because Dracula gets his 3 brides, which is pretty fun. So you get to move 4 pieces around.
Oh, nice.
Most people only get the 1 piece.
Right. Okay. Oh, they're redoing. Sorry, the Rise of the Dead. I think that's a pretty good Warhammer book.
People say it's one of the better old world books.
I really liked it. I think it's because it shows the tale of 2 brothers, Ben.
Oh.
But one is in chaos and the other's in the Empire. Oh. And it like just cuts between. And it was like one of the only sources of just what do Chaos get up to on a day-to-day basis? And like I thought that stuff was just really interesting because in like all of the lore that you'd had before that, it was just
Murder.
they raid and they murder and pillage and the dark gods are worshipped, and you're like all the time.
Yeah.
Like, how do they eat?
Yeah.
What are their logistics? Like, they move big armies around. Someone's got to have some food.
Yeah.
Is someone feeding the horses? Are they fueled by dark magic? Like, what are the rules?
How does it work? Okay, so what you're saying is this is just Army Logistics Simulator.
No, it's just got some like nice bits. Also, there's a really good reference in this one where there's all these like chaos like champions, and like clearly Dan Abnett knew the like the Warhammer lore, and like they have like these magic blessed weapons, and like one of them is like the biting blade. It goes through armor a little better. One is the +1 initiative. That guy fights a little bit faster. And just one of the other chaos like champions just has a great axe, and he's the best one. All of those expensive magic weapons were shit, and the guy that just had a great weapon was absolutely legit.
Because that was usually what you did if you were playing efficiently, was give your Chaos Lord a two-handed weapon and fuck those minor magic items.
Yeah, that you're spending 15 points or 25 points on some just like goofy fucking thing. And yeah, just the guy with the great axe just
chop good.
Just worked really well, and I thought that was a funny thing, a funny little reference. I assume it was a reference, or maybe I'm just
maybe you're reading into it. But it sounds like a reference. What else is going on? We got a new spaceman. He's got a little hollow table.
Yeah, his little hollow table has someone talking to him, right?
And he's got a little smile as he has a chip up his nose.
He's looking a little cheeky.
Beep, boop, 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 boop. Oh yeah, it's like a little hollow man.
Yeah.
I hadn't noticed that. That's fun. I like that. That's cool. I'm glad it's not a hover table. I'm glad it's on an arm.
Yeah.
Hover is heresy.
Well, I guess in this period, you're not allowed to hover. I like him. I think it's a cool model. I think the face is a little cheeky.
It's very cheeky. Why is he so cheeky? What's his deal?
I don't know.
What's he thinking? That looks like the Warhammer. That's the Warhammer.
You are the Warhammer 40,000. What's it called? Draz.
Or this one. The Warhammer. It's like this sort of shape with the skull.
Yeah, it's kind of like that.
Normally, but very few Thunderhammers actually look like that.
I guess because...
But his does.
It's pretty close. Wow.
He got it. He got the Warhammer 30,000.
Well, congratulations.
That's why he's smiling.
I'm the Warhammer.